The way you dress is either reinforcing the hustle or resisting it. And if you've been choosing tight clothes, stiff fabrics, and professional discomfort, you've been performing for a system that doesn't serve you. This is for the woman who's tired of performing her productivity with her wardrobe. The one who changes into real clothes to feel legitimate and then can't wait to rip them off the second she gets home. The ex-church girl who was taught that suffering in service, even in what you wear, proves that you're good. Somewhere along the way, you learned that looking put together means being uncomfortable. That real clothes have buttons, zippers, and waistbands that dig in. That softness is for lazy days. That ease is for people who aren't serious. But what if I told you that choosing comfort, actual, soft, move like water comfort, is one of the most radical acts of sovereignty you can commit? By the end of this, you're going to see how glamour magic isn't really about looking polished. It's dressing in a way that lets your body exhale, and how choosing ease is visible rebellion against a culture that needs you uncomfortable to stay compliant. Welcome to Your Witchy Mother. We cover everything your mother never taught you without the guilt. Body-led choices, steady money, clear boundaries, with practical rituals and zero performance. Hi, I'm Melanie, your witchy mother. I help women who left control-based systems remember their own power and live it daily. Let's talk about what you wear and why it matters more than you think. If your clothes make you hold your breath, they're working against your sovereignty. Let's start here. Your clothes are either helping your nervous system regulate or keeping it in fight or flight. When you wear something tight, restrictive, or uncomfortable, what happens to your body? You hold tension, your breath gets shallow, you're hyper aware of your waistband, your bra, the way your clothes pinch or pull or dig in. That constant, low-level discomfort keeps your nervous system activated. It keeps you alert, productive, compliant. And that's not an accident. The system that taught you rest is lazy also taught you that real clothes are uncomfortable. Pain is beauty, right? That looking put together means sacrificing ease. That softness is for weekends, not real life. But when your body is uncomfortable, it can't rest. It can't regulate. It can't drop into the kind of ease where clarity, creativity, and intuition live. Your clothes are either supporting your sovereignty or reinforcing the hustle. There's no neutral. And if you've been choosing discomfort because that's what professional looks like, you've been dressing for a system that profits from your depletion. Choosing softness in what you wear is visible rebellion against hustle culture. Let me tell you about the day I stopped performing with my wardrobe. I was getting dressed for a work call. I pulled out the good pants, the ones with the button and zipper that dug into my stomach, the blazer that made me sit up straight, whether I wanted to or not, the whole uniform of looking like I have my life together. And halfway through getting dressed, I just stopped because I realized I'm alone in my house on a video call where nobody can see below my chest. And I'm willingly putting myself in clothes that make my body tense up. For what? To prove I'm serious? To signal that I'm professional? To perform legitimacy for people who don't even know what I'm wearing? So I changed. I put on pajama pants, a loose sweater, no bra, no waistband, nothing that required my body to hold tension. And do you know what happened on that call? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nobody could tell. Nobody cared. The work got done exactly the same. But I felt different. My body could breathe. My nervous system could regulate. I wasn't performing productivity. I was just present. That's when I realized that choosing softness isn't lazy. It's sovereign. Because when your body is comfortable, you're not wasting energy managing discomfort. You're free to actually think, create, and lead from clarity instead of tension. Your clothes communicate your relationship with rest. Here's what most people don't realize. Your wardrobe is a visible declaration of your values. When you choose tight, restrictive, put-together clothes, You're signaling to yourself and everyone else around you that productivity matters more than comfort, that looking the part is more important than feeling good in your body, that you're willing to sacrifice ease for legitimacy. But when you choose soft, easy, comfortable clothes, you're signaling something completely different. You're saying, my body matters. My comfort is non-negotiable. I'm not performing for your approval. And in a culture that equates discomfort with seriousness, that's rebellion. Think about it. Who gets to wear soft clothes? People with power. People who don't need to prove anything. People who've already claimed their legitimacy and aren't asking for permission. So when you choose ease, when you wear the soft pants, the loose sweater, the dress that moves like water, you're claiming that same power. You're saying, I don't need to suffer to be taken seriously. That's glamour magic. Not looking polished, not dressing to impress, but dressing in a way that lets your body remember it's allowed to be at ease. So how do you actually start dressing for sovereignty instead of performance? Here's what I do. I ask myself, does this help my body regulate or keep it activated? When you're getting dressed, pause. Notice how your body feels in what you're wearing. Are you holding tension? Is your breath shallow? Are you already planning of when you can rip it off? If yes, that's not supporting your sovereignty. That is supporting the hustle. Prioritize softness over structure. Soft fabrics, loose fits, clothes that move with you instead of against you. You don't have to look sloppy. Just choose ease. I love kimonos for this. They're beautiful, they're soft, and they let your body breathe. Same with leggings that actually feel good. Oversized sweaters. Anything that doesn't require your body to hold a shape it doesn't naturally want to hold. Let go of real clothes as a category. There's no such thing as real clothes versus lazy clothes. They're just clothes that help your nervous system regulate and clothes that don't. If you feel more legitimate in stiff pants and a blazer, ask yourself, who taught me that? And does it actually serve me, or does it serve the system that needs me uncomfortable? Dress for your body, not for the performance. Your wardrobe is for you, not for your boss, not for your partner, not for the algorithm, for you. So choose clothes that make your body feel good. The clothes that let you move, breathe, and be present without constantly managing discomfort. That's the practice. That's the rebellion. When you dress for ease, you're claiming the same power as people who never had to prove themselves. Here's the truth and nobody wants to say out loud. The people with the most power wear the softest clothes. Think about it. Who gets to show up in sweatpants? Who gets to wear loose linen and still be taken seriously? People who've already claimed their legitimacy. The rest of us were told we have to earn that ease, that we have to prove ourselves first, that comfort is a reward for productivity, not a baseline rate. But that's the lie, because the truth is, ease isn't something you earn, it's something you claim. And when you choose soft clothes, when you prioritize comfort over performance, when you show up in a way that lets your body breathe, you're claiming that same power. You're saying, I don't need to suffer to be legitimate. I don't need to perform discomfort to be taken seriously. My ease is my birthright. That's glamour magic. Not dressing to impress, but dressing in a way that reinforces your sovereignty every single time you get dressed. The world doesn't need more women performing productivity in uncomfortable clothes. It needs women who've claimed their ease and are leading from that power. That's you. Let's do this.